I'm doing a controversial video today. It's all about leaving him or her. In a relationship that has the future of leading into marriage, you must be careful now and decide. Of course, you are responsible for your decisions. You have a choice. You decide who to marry. You decide who to accept into your life. You decide who you allow into your life. So if the gentleman or the lady you are allowing into your life is not doing these things or is doing these things, leave. Yes, it looks harsh, it looks straightforward, but that's how it should be. If he's seeing other ladies apart from you, leave him. If she is seeing other gentlemen apart from you, leave her. Don't assume that she's going to change, he's going to change in the future. You are not the Holy Spirit who transforms lives. If you discuss with him and he's not willing to change, don't waste your time saying that I love him, I love her, I spent so much. Think about your future. If he doesn't care now, leave him. She doesn't care about you, leave her. It is just straightforward. You have no business staying around someone who is selfish, who thinks about himself. If he's selfish now, you think he will be selfless in the future? No. He thinks about himself. It's all about him. It's all about his success. It's all about him moving on, not about you. She thinks about herself. She's selfish. If you are seeing these signs, you don't have to waste your time around such people. You have to consider and straight away quit this kind of toxic relationship. This is a toxic friendship. You see, in relationships, there should be some commitment. If it's not ready to commit, leave. You are responsible for your own happiness, and therefore, if someone is going to give you problems, add on to the problems you already have in your life. Don't waste time. Just leave him or her. It is straightforward. There's no mincing words about this. Otherwise, you will spend 3 years, 4 years in a relationship that has no future. That has no future. Because if people have decided to go with you, probably they wanted something. Probably they needed something. And if they get what they want, they are going to leave. Some have gotten what they wanted and they have started showing their true colors. So if they have not, if you're in a relationship and the gentleman have not said a vows that is leading to marriage, you are not married to the person yet, but you can see signs of infidelity, signs of selfishness, signs of greediness, leave before it's too late. Don't be praying that God will transform him. God will transform him. Yes, God can transform him or her. God can change her to be the woman you want. But it doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes God is telling you, he will give you the signs to just leave that person. Probably he or she is best for another person. He may be best for another lady, or she may be best for another gentleman. But for you, no. If the gentleman is abusing you, physical abuse and verbal abuse, emotional abuse, whatever, leave before it's too late. If she, the lady, is abusing you physically, abusing you emotionally, abusing you in all forms, run for your life. You don't stay in abusive relationships. If he has not married you and is abusing you, why are you staying? Even if he's married to you and he's abusing you, there's a time for separation for you to go and sit somewhere to save your mental health and to save your life. So if you're in a relationship which has not gone anywhere and the gentleman or the lady is abusing you physically, emotionally, sometimes financially, leave. He doesn't think about us. There's no us in the relationship. Leave. If there's nothing like we, it's always I, me, myself, and mine. Quit before it's too late. Don't stay in such relationship thinking that they will change. They are not going to change, and you cannot change them. You are not the Holy Spirit. You can't change them. Of course, you have not been able to change yourself for several years. How can you change someone else? So quit. There's somebody out there who will be the best for you. No, there are clear signs on a wall that you can see. Don't say that you love him. Love is just a very small percentage, and most of us, our love that we talk about is not of love, it's more of our own selfish interest. If you love him and love yourself, you will run away from this relationship. You just quit because you know that there's no future. And you say, I do. The next few years, both will quit because in the beginning, there was no future, but you forced yourself into it. So if you are in a toxic relationship, you understand toxic relationship. If you are in any toxic relationship and you know that this relationship has no future, you better say goodbye to him or her. Don't waste so many years of your life in a toxic relationship that will not lead you anywhere, because these things are crucial. And because we are created relational beings, we relate to people. There are people we know that, yes, we can be at a friendship level for the rest of our lives. And there are people we know that under no circumstance can we coexist in the same room. But we can exist as classmates, we can exist as friends, casually. But apart from that, romantic relationship, no way. And so we must understand that it's not every relationship that we must, by force, take to marriage. Some of them, when you see the clear signs, don't delay. I've had so many toxic relationships, and you find out the men are still inside and the ladies are still inside, and you wonder why they are still staying in such dangerous, toxic relationships. Probably there been an exchange of something. But I think that if you want to keep your happiness, don't let somebody come to destroy your own happiness. Like I said, you are responsible for your own happiness. The man, the boy, the girl cannot give you happiness. You are responsible for your own happiness. So this is what I just have for you today. I'm Kusi Achampong. If you have not subscribed to this channel, feel free to subscribe and receive notification whenever I upload a new video. God richly bless you.